Kia ora whānau. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Tonight we have two contestants, and we have, what would we say for you, Jevy? Would you be not a contestant? You were a contestant of the multicultural last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh no. So last year we had our pageant as well. So we had the pageant, Miss Rotorua pageant 2022.
Yep.
So I won the Miss Multicultural title.
Yeah.
Which is I for me. So here's the thing for me. I don't wanna be called as Miss Multicultural Rotorua if I'm with the contestants.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to take out. Credit for them. I'm building them and I'm helping them. I'm motivating them because I've achieved this. You can do more than this. Yeah. So I would say I'm just a support. Yeah.
Because I did hear when you were coming in, and the one that you're supporting are these two lovely ladies, which is two of the contestants of how many? 20 contestants is there?
I think 21.
Sorry, we just completely missed the introductions for your name. So. You guys know I'm Mana from CGA, and then we have the two beautiful contestants over here. We have Alyssa and we have Autumn.
Hey.
And then we have Jevy over here for last year's multicultural contestant winner as well. Yeah. Awesome to have you ladies on here as well. Thank you so much. If you guys didn't know, the Miss Rotorua 2023 is coming on the 16th. That's when the finals is it? You wouldn't call it finals? The crowning night. Yeah. That's it. The crowning night. And we hope to see you guys support them for that too. It's been a long journey since July, has it?
Since July.
Since July?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Can you just move the water bottles? Sorry, you're right in the camera.
Oh yeah.
That's
is that my water?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. We can do a little bit of a shimmy with that.
That's all good now.
It's all good now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The sound in my headphones keeps cutting in and out.
Oh shit.
Those are the technical difficulties.
Technical issues.
Yeah, that you
encounter
experience. That's the one. Finishing off my sandwiches. Thank you. Awesome. So, is that okay now? Or is it?
I still can't hear through this, but I can hear normally.
Yeah,
you can
hear
normal?
you.
Okay.
Well that's good.
Okay, cool. Terribly sorry about that. It's got to be something technical. We'll get it sorted next time because we hopefully you ladies will be coming back next time as well after the competition. Awesome. So we'll so with the Miss Rotorua contest, why did you two join the Miss Contestant Rotorua?
So for me, I joined mainly for confidence because I struggle a lot with anxiety and I just felt like I needed that little something to build that. So joining the pageant has definitely helped. I've noticed the growth through not just me, but through all the other contestants as well. Like we've all done so well. So that's why I joined.
And same with me. I just wanted to build my confidence and I wanted to try something different that I'm not, I was never imagined myself trying something like this.
Yep.
So, but I love it. And it's actually taught me to take the leap of faith and just try new things all the time. I kind of want to just try everything now.
It's always hard to start something you don't know, like deep waters, and you have no idea. Did you ladies have no idea or experience? Obviously, you've had last year's experience. But for three of you, when you were doing your competitions or when you were training for it, did you have prior training for this? Like runways or modelling or nothing at all?
I had no experience at all.
None experience?
Yeah.
And what about yourself for your one as well?
It's a completely different role for me. So I think New Zealand, we're a bit behind when it comes to fashion, when it comes to not beauty, because we're always beautiful. I don't believe in size and stuff like that. I always believe in the goodness of the heart, and that's how I see beauty.
Yep.
In my country, I'm used to strutting the world. My job when I was 20 till I was like 24, 25, I traveled around the world doing this.
Yeah.
And the standard of beauty over there is so high.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, heck, how am I gonna be able to compete? How am I gonna be a beauty queen? Well, in fact, I'm only 5'4". I'm very little. Yeah. And again, if you see it on TV, they're like, they were giants. And for me, it's like, I don't have no clue. But when I saw the first the Miss Rotorua pageant, I was like, wow, this is the pageant for me.
Yeah.
They don't care about the sizes, they don't care about the age, they don't care about the backgrounds. Where are you from? This is me.
Yeah.
And coming to the pageant last year, for me, it's not, I consider myself as I have a confident, because you know the business that I'm in and the work that I was in and the work that I'm in right now, it builds confidence, and that's the reason why I wanted to impart to the girls, you can do more. For me, when I entered, I was like, I'm gonna showcase my culture.
Yeah.
I'm gonna showcase a woman who come from like, yeah, this is a woman, I'm gonna do this because I'm a woman. I'm not a feminist, by the way. But yeah, so yeah, that's for me.
Understand. So and obviously there's a huge difference between the multicultural and the Miss Rotorua. How's the experience for all three of you at the moment? Because obviously when you start, or you just said that you knew nothing, deep waters for you, and how's the experience for you now?
So far the experience has just been amazing. I've the fashion event and the high tea event and the photo shoots, it's all new to me, but it's something that I want to keep pursuing. Like I have had a thought about after this if maybe I should sign up to a modelling agency or something like that. I've been looking into that.
It would be a really
it's just been something
Definitely.
that
So same for me. I'm thinking of looking into modelling now. But to begin with, when we had the launch, I was so overwhelmed. I had a panic attack afterwards. But I was in that moment of like, oh no, what have I got myself into? But now I'm like much more confident, you know, I'm ready to take on everything and anything. Yeah.
Wow, what like the show has really put confidence up, and the ladies yesterday they were saying that too. Well, like what kind of like activities? Because I've heard about what were you saying, the tea what?
high tea event.
High tea. Is it like sorry if it's offending. Is it like a tea party or something?
Yeah.
In a way, it's
In a
like
way?
a classy tea party.
Yeah.
We get to dress up and we get to wear fascinators and
We
eat
had
little
some
tiny cute snacks.
Yeah,
It
and
was
they had
just
flowers on.
yeah, it was
Wow.
just
Eat some flowers.
Yeah.
Was
very
it
classy.
run by the was it run by a sponsor, or was it set up by the Miss Rotorua contest itself?
Yeah, so I think I've got the table for you. So what we do with Miss Rotorua, so before we launch, we put a post saying, hey, you know, we're gonna launch another pageant this year, blah blah blah, and a lot of people do not realize that Miss Rotorua is not the high tea. It's not. Yes, we do high teas, we do photo shoots, we go to business networking.
Yeah.
The girls get to wear their makeup. It's like your Sunday. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me being a woman, outside from me being a mama, outside from me being, you know, being an employee. This is like for you. I mean, high tea is like you go to a fancy hotel, you wear your fascinator, your makeup, you do your hair nicely, and your heels. I love it, by the way. And then you get, you know, you get to be photographed, you get to be dainty, and we teach you how to hold a teacup. We teach you
the proper way.
Yes.
Can you
I teach you one time. I'll ask you for a call or a high tea, and I'll teach you how to do it, how to pick it up, and how to like properly sit. Because obviously you have your fascinator. It's like we're teaching you how to be a woman every Sunday.
Okay.
Let's call it that
Can
way.
I ask the two ladies over here? Can you give us an example of how you would, like what? Because that's very interesting with me to learn how to. I thought that's what like something of royalty would do, like I guess
like,
princesses or queens.
I mean, if this was a cup, I would pick it up with my pinky in, if you get what I mean. But I can't do it because it's...
Yeah.
So
How I was doing it was just with my pinky out the whole time, just...
I used to drink tea like an English.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So like a Victorian era thingy, like.
Is there
make it
is there a
dainty.
meaning behind the way you lift your cup like that, or is it just a very feminine way of doing it, or very pretty or polite way, respectful way?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
yes and no. So it's like, this is the epitome of a woman, this is the epitome of beauty, and it's like, I don't know, but I think for me, from my experience, every Sunday during the practice, I consider myself I'm a queen.
Yes, Jevy.
You are.
So it's that
a queen.
mindset as well.
It's a mindset, just to give you in the fight mode. This is me on
Yeah.
Sunday,
Oh.
and it puts your mind into that A game, which is really fun to watch. Like, I need to invite you sometime, and
You
then
should
you'll
come
see
to
it. 'Cause
Actually, you guys
Yeah.
got an event coming up this week, a practice time?
yeah, you're
I'm
gonna be
joining.
like, oh my god, they look different. So yes.
As long as I get heels to make me taller, because I am short.
Well, we have heels for guys
Can we
as
apply
well.
Oh, really? Platform? Those are those.
I've got some of those.
Aren't
I've
they
got
very?
some brat style ones.
Are they like very heavy to
I don't-
walk in?
No, not really.
No.
Yeah.
I would find because the ladies yesterday were talking about how you go for practiced high heels.
Yeah.
Did you ever? Oh, well, obviously being ladies, you've been in high heels before and stuff. Was it very different to like going around a runway in high heels? And
Yeah, I feel like with stilettos it was a lot harder getting used to them because in my normal everyday fashion wear it's like streetwear with platform heels and then switching from platforms to stilettos it was a bit like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'd have the odd time during runway where I'd be like, oh, catch myself real quick.
And I think because with the pageant, we have to walk one foot in front of the other. And so for me, when I have worn heels in the past, I've honestly just winged it. And so when I had to learn how to do one in front of the other, that was a bit of a challenge for me with balance and everything.
Yeah. Oh wow! I think I'd fall over straight away. Not gonna lie, because you would have to. There's a difference between just normally walking and then having to actually focus on your feet, which is very different. Very different. In terms of fashion, you ladies went to Fashion Week last week, was it?
Yes.
And how was
that
the
was
experience?
the best.
It was
I
so
loved
good.
it.
Yeah, tell us more about that. Like your dresses and
So I wore
Photo shoot.
orange, what would you call it? Like a midi dress, I would
Yeah,
say.
midi
And it had a
dress,
big
yeah.
flower on the front.
It was a real bold statement.
And I just matched everything with the orange heels, gold chains and everything.
And I wore a Barbie branded suit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was bold pink. And I definitely looked like Barbie.
Yeah, it did. Both of your dresses did make a huge statement as well. Because when I looked at them, one was like a very high business lady, very punctual and everything, and the other one was a very like a princessy flower, like very bold as well. And with you, you were doing you were in Auckland with them as well. What was your role in Auckland with them?
So I am the support for the girls. I put the girls in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not really. Like,
We were a bit lost at the start, so
honestly, I have a lot of comments like from the outsiders, like, are they models? And I'm like, yes, they are. Yeah, they are models. And they're like, where are they from? They're like, from Rotorua. Oh, by the way, they are Miss Rotorua contestants this year. And they were like, whoa, they look, because the girls made an impact. Like, a lot of people, they're like wearing black, and I always said to them, like, wear sparkly bright colors that would make an impact. And I was there to basically like show them this is what the world can offer for you, and just experience it. Like, here it is, just soak it in, because it's so nice. It's just amazing to see like they enjoying it. They're working, by the way. But they didn't feel like they're working because it was a lot of fun, and I made sure that they have fun and enjoy the night. And that was completely different to what we always experience here.
I loved it so much that regardless, I'm gonna go to it next year.
And
I really
I'll
want
come
to.
with you, girl. I'll come with
Is
you.
that to watch or?
To Fashion Week,
To
yeah, I
Fashion
want to
Week?
go there. Yeah, it's
Because
Yeah.
you ladies will be looking to be models afterwards.
I mean,
as
it would be a
well.
blessing to be able
Yeah.
to be in it, but yeah,
Yeah.
either. I really want to go there again.
We'll
That's
work on that. We can put them on that because we have like So
And do you think there will ever be, just a quick question, do you think there will be a Mr. Rotorua?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think there should
We
be.
can
Yeah,
work-
they definitely
we
should.
can work on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we got
That would be
a man
cool.
out there called Mr. Paul Toa. He would be very happy to join in with that one as
Yes.
well. As well. But yeah, that's also like, was there, what kind of a show, because I haven't been to a Fashion Week show before, a runway, what else? There's tapas, of course, the food, little snacks and stuff. Was there anything else that goes on? Is there a selection of models that people get selected to work for so and so, or is it?
Yeah, so Fashion Week is like, definitely, that's why it's called Fashion Week, because it's the whole week. It's 7 days of like showing yourself, strutting yourself. There is a kids wear, there is streetwear, all kinds of trends, like new trends, 2023 trends, and then they showcase it. So every day there is a lot of things going on. So with Carl, obviously with Carl Werepan, I'm so grateful for the experience. And he brought us over there. He showcased what Rotorua is, the glam and beauty, and obviously the design. So glamour, and then the second show is all about like Maori culture, and that was amazing. You should see the YouTube video, and it was so phenomenal. That's the reason I love Rotorua. And so there's a lot of things. There are models, and there are obviously the organizers and stuff like that, and there are ambassadors. So, and obviously there are people who go there just to experience it. So you dress to kill. So in New Zealand, it's so amazing, because now we're like, yes, the glamour is in, the avant-garde is in, and so that's the reason why maybe next year, like, the girls just dress from streetwear, from avant-garde, just showcase what you have.
And did you have a favorite style while you were there, or do you have a favorite style when you're outside of Miss Rotorua?
I think my style hasn't changed much. Maybe I'm just more confident to wear it. So I used to downgrade my dressing for being in Rotorua, because I felt too overdressed. And so ever since I joined the pageant, I feel like I can just wear what I want to wear whenever I want to wear it. And that's why I loved Fashion Week, because I just got to dress up and show everybody.
Is that because was it 5 days or 7 days for the Fashion Week?
So it started on Tuesday, because the Monday is like a welcoming apple fairy for everyone. So from Tuesday till Sunday, every day from 8 to 9 to 11.
Okay.
So there's a lot of designers, and there's a lot of trends and stuff like that, and there's a lot of activities that you get to soak in. I got tired because I can't keep up.
Is that because long and so? Well, of course, you're helping, and you're being the support as well as physical support and emotional support.
And plus that, like, if you're in Fashion Week, you have to be ready, because I don't know, like in Asia, our Fashion Week. I'm not saying this because I've been to Fashion Week so many times, and I've been to all over the place, attending Fashion Week, China, Hong Kong, in Asia, and it's a completely different thing in Asia, because I have sponsors, makeup, dress, clothes from top to bottom, and photographers. I don't need to worry about it. I'll just sit in the chair. I stand up different person. But here is like, okay, we need to like you need to put your game, and you need to be like really organized and manage yourself, because it's just you. If you wanna be over there, you have to be brave, because you're putting yourself over there, and if you don't have support, it can be really overwhelming, because you're looking, it's like, oh my god, what are they look so amazing. So
especially if you have so many eyes on you as well,
and cameras and videos, and it just goes into social media, and sometimes I get social media, I was like, oh, my face is out there, I get I don't know, like I'm still not used to it.
It can be a bit iffy on the social media. It can be very iffy. And I'm sorry, I just want to ask a little about yourself. If you ladies can tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from, and your favorite colours, when you do your fit checks as well, what kind of styles and stuff like that.
Okay, well, kia ora everyone. My name is Alyssa Eplet. I am from the sunny Hawke's Bay, Napier. I moved here about 9 years ago now. And like I was saying earlier, my normal style is a bit like streetwear. I go for the like loose fitted pants and tight fitted shirts with platform heels or platform Converses. And favorite color I guess would have to be white, but that's kind of really a shade, but yeah.
Kia ora, my name's Autumn. I'm 27. I'm a mother of 2 kids, and I'm born and bred here in Rotorua. I don't really know how to describe my fashion style. I think, I'm not too sure how to describe it.
That's okay, because you were saying as well, you had your own fashion, but you had to downgrade it for it.
Yeah.
But now you're more comfortable wearing those kind of clothes as well. And yourself, Jevy?
Yeah, so hello, good evening everyone, and good afternoon in Philippines. So at the moment it's only 3 o'clock. Magandang hapon. So I came from Philippines. I arrived here, oh my god, long time. August 2015. So yeah, I'm like 8 years.
Okay.
So yeah, it's interesting because again, I came from a very, very city girl, you know, like live in the city. In the city alone, it's 155 million. Obviously, it's Asia.
Yeah, wow.
I feel like I'm looking at your faces like, what are you talking? It's like too many people.
Because myself, I'm from Thailand. I was surrounded by that kind of stuff, but it's a bit more dusty though. So
I know, like, would you be happy? So I arrived here in 2015, and then, I got married, and I think relationships sometimes, if it doesn't work, you just have to like embrace it, learn from it, and move on. And I have my little girl, which is 6-year-old, and that's the blessing from the marriage and stuff like that. So and since then I'm here studying, you know.
Studying?
Studying
what
full
you
time.
Okay. So you're studying, and both of you are working, Alyssa and Autumn?
Not at the moment, but I'm like currently looking for work still.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing beauty from my house, like lashes and stuff like that. But my son got to an age where he was touching everything and it was making it a lot harder to have clients come over, so I put that on hold. And I'm hoping to start that back up hopefully after this pageant, and when I get my son to calm down a little bit more and then I can get that on a roll hopefully.
Oh, awesome. That would be awesome to see all of that happening. Sorry, excuse me. But we do have a couple of questions before, but I do want to ask one question. How's the experience with doing the show and having your life as well? Because obviously you don't bring your life to the show. So how's that going?
It's a little bit tricky juggling both. Finding the time to spend time with my children. Forgot to mention, by the way, before I have kids as well. As well as, trying to do all the everything, like day things that I love, along with the, would you call it homework for Miss Rotorua? Like we make our posts and stuff. Editing all the videos and stuff.
Social media. I'm finding a struggle between maintaining my social media and also spending time and being present as a mum with my kids, and so I try to even it out as much as I can, but it does get a little bit hard.
It must get very tiring as well. Because I personally don't have kids, I have cats.
That's hard work too.
That's hard work. Fur everywhere, try to come to work with one of those fur brushes, it doesn't even work for some reason. But so big experience though. You guys learnt a lot, especially with putting up your posts. I bet you've never had to do all of that kind of stuff before. Advertising yourself through that kind of stuff. Trying
Not
to find
so
sponsors.
Publicly like that. No.
It kind of makes us feel like we're influencers though.
Oh, you are. You're Miss Rotorua. You're definitely
true.
influencers. Which is amazing. But with these questions from Maka, what's the best advice you can give to someone if they're wanting to compete in next year's pageant? Sounds like you want to compete, Maka.
I honestly think, and this is to Maka because she's my friend, I honestly think that she should go for it. I think anybody who wants to do it should go for it. Don't hold back. Don't have doubts. Honestly, take the leap of faith like I did. You might find that you love it,
And yourself? Or?
Yeah, definitely go for it. Even if you're feeling like you can't because you're insecure or anything, just do it anyway, because like me, I felt so overwhelmed at first, and then actually being in it now, I'm loving it. So go for it.
And what about yourself? For last year's multicultural winner, but also this year's supporter, what would you say to contestants that want to be in the pageant?
I would just repeat what they said.
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
Because for me, put yourself forward. Put 100% and 10 of yourself, and learn and enjoy and just savor it, just soak it in, just come, register. We'll give you the link.
And anybody, what about, can they be from outside Rotorua as well?
Oh
Or is
yeah.
that cheating?
I
I think as long as you can get there.
Yeah. So the thing is, you can still come in and join the Miss Rotorua wherever you are in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
But the struggle that you're gonna be with is like every Sunday there's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
then there's a practice, there's all of that, and then we have the networking. Every week there's so many things, and you have to like, how can you come on this space if you're in Auckland?
Yes.
And that thing that we do, it's opportunity for everyone, and like opportunity to showcase yourself, who you are, your whānau, your mana, and all that kind of stuff. So. It would be best if, you can, but then again, you have to commit yourself.
Yeah.
So,
I think
yeah.
there are a few girls that drive from out of town, aren't there?
Yeah.
So there's a few girls that drive from like Papamoa or
Yeah.
something like that.
And I commend them. They're so good. And they're the youngsters. And
The
amazing.
Young,
The young ones for the Mistian category.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The time and the money as well to go from places. Petrol cost, a lot of petrol cost. We do have another one. What is the biggest highlight of the whole journey so far and why? And I would like to add on to... No, just go with that question. Sorry.
So the biggest highlight for me would be the bond that all of us girls have grown. Like all of us are so tight. We're like family now.
Yeah.
And we're always uplifting each other and like empowering each other. Anytime you see them, you're like, oh, you look so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like all one big whānau. So that's my favourite part.
Yeah, and that's the same for me as well. Just being able to have a whole bunch of sisters, and we're so close, and I just love it. Yeah, it's nice.
So it's a real community as well for you ladies. And is
Yeah.
do you make contact with the ones from previous years as well? Because I know Eden Bronze was the winner from, was it last one or the year before?
Last year.
Last year, yeah. And then there was a couple of, because some of them do come and help you out with the thing as well. Do you learn stuff from them as well? You ask questions as well. Is there a person that you look up to for that experience as well?
I don't necessarily have one person that I look up to specifically, but just the girls in general that competed last year, giving their stories. Some of them have had talks to us, and they've just inspired us in their own way to carry on our journeys and to have that positive energy and outlook to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, sorry. There's one question: is what part of your journey do you enjoy the most?
Fashion Week.
Fashion Week, of course.
Definitely for me.
Definitely.
Yeah, gonna say Fashion
I
Week.
loved it.
Especially when I got the paparazzi like wanting to take my pictures. I was like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
famous.
yeah.
Oh,
It
wow.
was
Yeah.
nice.
For me, I think for me it's like getting the girls showcase who they are. That's for me. That's my biggest takeaway from seeing them the first time I saw them. They're like, they're so timid, and it's like, girls, just be who you are. And now like seeing them and the bond is like, yes, Jevy, I can do this. And it's like, yeah, you can do this. You're a woman. Just put yourself out there and learn and just love it. So yeah, that's for me. That's my biggest takeaway so far.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really amazing.
And the community is amazing. Like having the crown and the title, it's not that, but I've connected with so many indigenous cultures and hearing their stories, and every month we have that multicultural lunch, right?
Yeah.
If you know about that.
No, I don't.
So we do have that, I think every third Thursday or fourth Thursday last, and we do have like a free lunch at the library. There's a multicultural lunch, and then there's so many multicultural activities, and connecting and all of that, and there will come in communities from the Lakes Council. We go like every semester we welcome international students. We visit the marae.
Oh,
there's so
that's
many.
Cool. That's
Yeah,
really,
there's
it's like,
so many. It's so
sounds cool.
exciting.
yeah,
So
it's connecting a lot. It's connecting foreigners to our culture as well.
Yeah.
Or New Zealand culture. Yes, yes. And I just want to let you know we are a geeky channel, so we're geeks about a lot of things, gaming, anime, movies, down to like spacecrafts and things like that. Welcome to the Alliance, by the way, the Geeky Alliance. Welcome.
Yeah,
it's
thank
amazing
you.
to have you ladies here. But also, what's something that you ladies geek about? Just a bit about yourself as well. Just something. It doesn't have to be
What makes us nerdy?
not quite nerdy, but
You made me feel like I'm so old.
no.
Like, what a geek.
I do watch a little bit of anime, not as much as
Yeah.
you guys, but I do watch a little bit.
What anime is that? Is that One Piece or Naruto? Or
Like more like Naruto and stuff like that,
Ah.
like that sort of anime,
Yeah.
or like Seven Deadly Sins and stuff like that. It's not,
Yes.
yeah. But other than that, I don't know anything else. Yeah.
It doesn't. It could be movies, or what's one thing that you're really interested, invested in?
Oh, I know that would be tattooing for me.
Oh,
So
really?
I started tattooing with some friends,
Mhm.
and I've only started on small tattoos at the moment, but it's going good. Apart from this one finger tattoo that likes to fade every time I go over it, but we'll get there.
So, do you self tattoo yourself?
Yeah.
As well? And is that more painful than getting someone else to tattoo you?
No, I mean this was my first tattoo, and it didn't really hurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then doing my own tattoos, it's like the same. Just it kind of feels like a pen just being scratched on you.
Oh,
in
wow.
my opinion.
That's brave.
I
Yeah.
used to do that when I was in school all the time. Scratch
your pen.
In school, you're just like drawing.
Actually, I
So you
remember
doing
people
one-
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You show your friends, and
Yeah.
next minute you got ink poisoning. And I'm like, wow.
It's funny. That's just like I couldn't relate. It's like, what are you talking about? Because I don't have TV at home. So
You don't have TV, but you have you have your phone.
yeah, I have a phone. I have an iPad, obviously, and I have my computer because I'm studying. But I don't know. I can't stand
Yeah.
sitting down. I always have ants in my pants. Like I need to know if I need to do something, or if I'm not doing something. I'm on podcast. I'm addicted to I'm listening. I'm constantly listening and learning, and especially now with Miss Rotorua, I need to be on top of what happening when it comes to beauty, to poses and stuff like that, because they need that.
Is that your go-to videos? Is that like about beauty, about the competitions like this? Is that your go-to videos when you go, or podcasts that you go listen to?
Not really. So my go-to is more about improvement and growth. So I've investing.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean Asians, you can relate that.
Yes.
But it depends on it depends on what kind of activity, because I'm a freelance worker.
Mhm.
I don't work the 8 to 5 kind of job.
Mhm.
So it depends on what project I'm in.
Yeah.
I need to be okay, what's going on, what's with the trend, and that's the reason why I need to be in the beauty and all that kind of industry, because again, the girls need that. The project that I am right now needed that, and I need to have more knowledge about it.
Yes. Oh wow, that's very interesting. Not many people listen to podcasts about improving, but then of course, because you're being a supervisor, that's your role as well, to be able to help these girls with that kind of stuff. And then so we got another comment from Jay asking, what's the biggest thing you'll take away from this whole Miss Rotorua adventure?
Confidence for me.
Confidence?
Yeah. Being able to sit in an usually uncomfortable situation and feel comfortable within myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it would be the experience, because I'm gonna miss it, to be honest. Just miss the girls and just all the fancy dress every now and again.
And obviously, though, that's something that you would want to experience again if you could go back.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the one thing that you would do differently this time, if you were able to go back and?
I don't think I'll do anything differently. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
just be more or less anxious.
Yeah, maybe
that's
just be more confident.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Everybody needs confidence, especially doing something that you got.
Yeah.
Because I definitely would not be able to, because there's a talent quest, right?
Yeah.
Not talent. I wouldn't say a talent quest, but talent show that you ladies have to do.
Yes.
May I ask?
My talent is a speech about my 7-year-long toxic relationship and getting out of that.
Okay.
And I wrote a poem in support of suicide prevention and awareness.
Wow.
It's something I can relate to strongly, so I thought that I'd use my platform for something that needs to be said this day and age, definitely. So.
Very much different to performance, like very much different. That's more impactful. I personally think it's much more impactful because that's what's happening everywhere anyway, and people need to hear those stories to know that they can go, that if they're going through that kind of stuff, they can come out just like you ladies.
Yeah.
Pretty much it. Also, and Tony James says, well done, my niece.
Thank you.
Yeah. Also, and I just, another random question. I just want to ask you, if you could go to one country other than your home country, my home country, and take one person with you, who would it be and where would it be?
Oh my god.
It would be to LA with Jay that commented. And yeah, that's where I'd go.
I have so many places. I'm like thinking Tokyo, Bali, Rarotonga. I would definitely take my partner, but then like, you know, I want to take my kids too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's gonna be my man, because I know that my little girl, she's well traveled already, and I know that she's gonna conquer the world with herself. I know how strong she is, and I can see that. But definitely, I think it's good to spend a moment in a place that you want to be in with someone special. Yeah, I'm passionate about love and romance and all that kind of stuff. So that's me. So yeah.
Sounds like do you watch K-dramas?
K-dramas,
K-dramas,
Asian
Chinese dramas, personally, for me, it would probably be Korea, to be honest.
I love Korea.
South Korea, of course. Got to make that defined. But yeah, I like. Even though I'm from Asia, I like Asian culture, myth and legends. I personally would like to go visit temples and traditional places. And
Egypt would be cool to visit as well.
Egypt would be very cool.
Yeah. I think for me, I'll go with Spain.
Spain?
Yeah, because of my lineage, I have a little bit of Spanish in me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we were colonized, remember? Colonized American, Spanish, Chinese, maybe Thailand. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we mix of everything, and I always want to go to Alhambra. That's always been me, and I love to because I love food. If I travel, I always go street food. When I was working in Thailand,
You're flirting with me with food.
when I was working in Thailand, I would just go street food every day.
And you know what? Asian food is so good. That's my favorite type of food.
You go to Asia, you go to the market, every food winks at you. It just wants to be picked up. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so sorry, going back, I kind of lost my momentum. The food just got stuck in my head. Oh yeah, talking about food. CJ is doing a mukbang. So every end of our month, we're doing a mukbang.
Oh, okay.
And we're hoping to eat something.
Nice.
What would you guys recommend?
I just like seafood. So seafood.
Seafood?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a seafood.
I actually like watching the
boil,
YouTube videos of people eating
ASMR.
seafood.
Slurping the oysters and
ASMR into the microphone. No.
yeah, pretty much. It's very good to sleep because people used to use ASMRs. I used to go to sleep to rainfall. Oh, I still do, to like rain falling.
Yeah.
calm
These
music.
are noises.
That's my type of ASMR, pretty much.
Yeah.
If I could get someone to click while I sleep, that would be good too.
Mine is just like rubbing the nails like this.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
You should invite us to the mukbang, and we'll bring a food that we like, and we'll share. We'll mukbang it.
Crayfish.
Yeah, I'll talk to the bros about that too. Yeah, harder. I'll be keen.
Yeah, do it in Miss Rotorua.
Yeah, and none of that. We want to see
No.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can eat.
All the girls can
Like
eat.
we do it like the Maori and Asian way. It's just like shove it.
No
It's like-
knives
No
and forks,
finesse.
it's
No,
just
it's
hands.
just hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, finger
That's
food.
all good.
Finger food for non-finger food. So Jay asked when we're going to LA.
I don't know, babe. You tell me.
He's paying for it, eh?
No, I'll pay for it, but still, he tell me.
Cute.
He makes the decisions.
Okay. So at the end, so with the end of this, we are nearing the end. I just want to ask 3 simple things. Who's the best runway that you think? Who did the best runway? Who was the prettiest in terms of makeup, posture, and all of that? And then best dress out of the whole.
It's so hard for me.
I'll give it to them because
I think for me, I honestly have so many of the girls that are pretty. Like there's Braxton, there's Amelie, there's Harmony. She's got such cute dimples. My own cousin Jamie, she's beautiful. There's so many. Runway, definitely. I do like Amelie's runway when she does her runway.
Yeah, I think I'll give it to them because I see beauty in a different way.
Yeah.
Like I see everyone is beautiful in their own way. Like they maybe have different kinds of different way on their walk, and I love it because that's them. And so I can't.
It's
I don't know.
hard to
Maybe I'm
choose,
biased.
How does the contest choose the crown? Who to be crowned? How does that work? Because you said in terms of pretty, there's also pretty on the inside, pretty personalities, pretty posture, all of that kind of stuff.
So there's a lot of things. The first thing is I would say obviously it's not the physical thing. It's your capability of serving the people, serving the community. Are you in for that? We have a look in all aspect and like how is the goodness of your heart, because serving the community it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of you and out of you, because again you're dealing with different people, different people from different walks of life, and the way you convey yourself when you're in public, the way you market yourself, not like your social media page, because that is a good tool for you to use when you have a crown. Like how do you reach the bigger audience? This is what we do in this, and this is how we can do this, and all that kind of stuff. And obviously like it's like the overall thing, not as a woman but as a human being, because it's everyone is different and everyone has that goodness in them that they will take once they have the crown and the sash. And it's not all of the crown and the sash, but again giving back to the community, because Miss Rotorua is not about heels, it's not about makeup, it's not about, it's like once you have the crown, the crown and the sash and the heels is only for like a matter of seconds. You have to go into the community and serve the Rotorua, serve the people. So
There's a lot to take in.
I know.
That's judging. Sorry, I don't like to say judging for the thing, but crowning a person takes a lot of.
It's a lot. There's a
choosing.
lot of other things that they take into consideration, not just if you look pretty.
And it's obviously with your talents, and your what you're going to be showcasing. And is that based throughout the whole week as well? Oh, not the whole week, the whole 3-4 months as well?
Yeah.
So it's not just like, it's not just crown night and then not the events that you've done, it's throughout the whole time. And how, as a person, what page would you go to vote, and how would you vote for this?
So there's two things. So every contestant have their own page, and with the whole contestants, we posted in Miss Rotorua page, and then you go there, you click or like and share that particular contestant that you want to vote in.
That's for people's choice.
Yeah, that's people's choice. But again, like the voting is like, what do you mean by voting? Because there's a lot of things that you can do. You say, but the judging, not if this is what you're talking about, like how are the girls gonna be crowned? Obviously, it's up to the judges. But those judges will gonna consider what are the girls have been doing. And they will ask like, how is she behaving in public? How is she carrying the Miss Rotorua?
So no one can actually physically vote for the Miss Rotorua.
You can't just say like, hey, I'm gonna give you 1,000 and Autumn would be the Miss Rotorua. you can't do that, my mate. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you
can only vote for people's choice.
Yeah, she has to earn it. The people's choice, yes, they can vote, but the crown or the title, they have to earn it because it's hard work.
Yeah, and you must. Oh, so like, also, what are they looking for? Like, how you dress all the time and how you speak to people all the time. You can't get into fights,
I think that's
obviously.
part of it.
I think it's part of it, but it's only the little bit of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's not how you dress, but how do you portray yourself in public and in private, especially when you're alone with yourself, because that's the scariest thing when you're, you know, when you're alone. That's the scariest thing. It's like, am I brave enough, or I'm just putting this? Because again, like we can be like this in front of you. Yeah, we're jolly, and then when we get out and we go back to our own place, it's like, oh my god, that's a lot. And then when you're depressed, you can't serve your community.
No.
And that's what happened to me. I have to be like, oh my god, I have this event in Rotorua and Tauranga in Hamilton, and then I have to, you know, go to Auckland, and then I have to present, you know, this is like the multinational now. And sometimes it can be really, really daunting.
A lot on your plate.
Yeah, a lot on the thing, and that's just the multicultural thing. So yeah, I think it goes back to yourself and the girls. That's what I said to them, like, be brave for you and for you, because you will serve better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like, you can't go out in public acting reckless.
Yes,
If you want to become Miss Rotorua, you can't go live on Inu now.
It's
As
like,
some past contestants
There's
have
so
done
many.
that.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of things that are common sense, really.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
As well, I feel like it's like you ladies are working to be crowned queen. Like I feel like that's what it is like.
It's pretty much like we're being trained for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like that with the way they're training. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it stays with them. Like for me, it stays, and I don't think anyone can take that away from me. The learning and the things that I have been through, and the people that I've met. Like a lot of people know me now. It's like you and you and you, and that's why I said to them, like, just act nicely. You know, I mean, sometimes it can get to you, but just be professional. And again, think yourself as I'm the queen.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, and for males,
You be the king.
yeah, the king.
When we have the Mr. Rotorua, I'll contact you straight away.
The
Oh,
king.
there you go.
Right there. Awesome. Thank you so much. And also, any plans? Oh, obviously you're gonna try to do modelling after the contest.
I want to. Yeah, I want to
Same.
see where that takes me.
We should do it together, Autumn.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did talk about that.
Yeah.
Great plan. It'll be
Yeah.
it's better two than one as well. But would that hinder you at all? Because you're trying to compete for a top model, or you just want
No,
to be a
no,
model?
I don't see it that way.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like a competition, and like
Okay.
me and Autumn have been friends for like almost
A while
a year
now,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it would be something fun to do. I mean, give it a try. Why not?
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
why not? Yeah.
Here I am at the moment.
Yeah.
So
So with us, with the Miss Rotorua, we're taking the brand together with Carl Weripa to Dubai Fashion Week next year.
Dubai. Do you mind
Yeah.
if I tag along?
Sure. You can.
we
Yeah,
take
yeah.
along?
that was so
So
cool.
Oh,
that's
tag
our
along.
thing. We're gonna take the Miss Rotorua and just tag along that. And obviously for me to put Miss Rotorua over there, that this is the things that we do, we're the foundation and all that. Just
Okay. Oh wow. Tell Carl I will walk around way if he takes me to Dubai. Pretty much.
And we're looking for sponsors.
And you're looking for sponsors as well for the Dubai.
Yes, for the Dubai and all the things that we do in Miss Rotorua. We do have our Mana Wahine class, and then this coming after the Miss Rotorua pageant, we're gonna have our 6 to 9 self-defense for the little girls,
Oh wow.
and then we're gonna have our runway education thingy. So for all the girls and boys that want to be aspiring models, we're gonna get into that class.
Cool. And where can we find more information about this?
It's gonna be on Miss Rotorua page,
Okay.
and also
cool.
I'm sharing it on my page as well.
Awesome. And that's where you guys can vote for these lovely ladies as well and other contestants. Also, kia ora, Todd. Welcome. That's my cousin. Welcome.
Hi,
Hello,
Todd.
hello. Hey, Todd. Hello. But it was very lovely to have you ladies on tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. And I believe we do have some flowers for you. Let them
Oh,
thank you.
that's so
blow.
cute.
Alright,
I'll come over.
yeah, you can.
So,
That's so
white, 'cause it's your
cool.
favourite colour.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that one matches your lipstick.
Oh.
Is
Unless you want the red one.
Oh, anyway, can we?
Thank
can
you
we
so
go,
much.
Can we share? I'll give you pink and you give
Yeah.
me.
There we go. It's a little bit of a
I don't know how to
So we have everything. thing,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That'll work.
This one here. Just take this.
Are there?
So that's on behalf
Oh, we
of
got some real
CGA.
ASMR going in my ears.
Sorry, guys.
So then I can put this in my memoir. Thank
That's a
you.
good idea.
But yeah,
These are
Fano.
so beautiful. Thank you
I'll
so
put this
much.
in my thing, in my
Yeah.
thing.
And whenever you
Thank
look
you.
at it, it reminds
Yeah,
you of
oh, we're doing
CGA.
more.
I know, and I'm literally gonna put this in my
Oh,
book,
Jevy was.
my book of knowledge.
I wasn't sure.
Thank you so much. These are so
Quite pretty
sweet.
doing that, to be honest.
This is so sweet.
gosh, I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
stuff it up.
Thank you.
Just do this off camera.
Yeah, we'll do this later.
But yeah, it was very interesting learning more about you ladies as well, and I'm sure everybody found it interesting also. And we hope to get you ladies in after as well, after the competition.
Yeah.
We'll try come into the competition as well and support you ladies. Of course, if we can't come, we'll always be supporting from away in our home or somewhere else as well. And good luck on your competition.
Maybe you can live stream it for us.
Yeah, honestly, we did ask, but we had no idea because you guys already have your news cameras and your other cameras.
We don't have cameras this year, so we'll talk about it later. And then we'll get you in. If you can live stream it for us, it would be great.
Yeah. All right, we'll definitely talk on that one.
Yes.
Great opportunity as
Awesome.
well. Awesome. But yeah, thank you so much, ladies.
Thank
it was a
you.
lovely
Thank you
night.
for having us.
That's okay.
And thank you for the flowers.
No worries.
I'm gonna thank Autumn first because she said I need the girls to yes, I'll do it. So yeah, thank you.
No
thank
worries.
you so much. Thank you.
And is there anything else you'd like to tell the people as well? Anything coming up for you ladies, or anybody you want to shout out to?
I just have a shout out to my family and my friends. The James family.
The James family.
Shout out to my partner Jay, and also shout out to my Eplet side of the family and my Porteous side of the family, and all my friends.
Yeah, for me, I'm shouting out all my friends all over the world. I think they're tuning in at the moment, so I'm not sure what time is in London and US and in the Philippines, but yeah, a few from Taiwan and few from Dubai. So yeah, thank you so much.
And thank you from us as well at CGA for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have been tuning into Levi's streams as well for Guild Wars 2, and hopefully you got your votes in for the Māori and General Electoral Roll that's coming up in October. So get your votes in for that if you guys want to make a change. And that will be us for tonight. I hope you guys have a good one. Thank
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.